All right, so this is showing you how the AI bot works. It has been absolutely incredible. The design of the AI bot is to have a conversation with a new lead and get them to book an appointment with you. It's truly been incredible using it as Cima. So I'm excited to roll it out to you guys if you want it. So, and I recommend you do. So what you'll see, there's a couple things. If you click on settings and you go to custom values, there are a few things that you're going to need to do to get set up for the AI bot to work. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to calendars, and whatever calendar you want to use to get people to book consult calls with you, you're going to select that calendar. So let's say it's this calendar here. What you'll do, what you'll do is you're going to click these little buttons here. So let's move that out of the way. And you're going to copy permanent link. This is important. You want to copy permanent link. And you're going to go back over here to your custom values. And you're going to paste the link, the actual calendar URL link. You'll book here, paste here. And then calendar ID, you only want to include the ID at the end of the link, not the full link. So you'll come here and you'll paste the ID and delete all this out. Okay. And we can help you do this, so don't worry. So then what you're going to do is scroll down, go to your next section here, see where this says Open AI Prompt. You want to write a really detailed description of your clinic, like anything you have. It could be 10 pages long. The more detailed, the better. Or a paragraph is good describing your clinic. You want to do that. And then this, you don't need to touch. Do not touch this. This is the default webhook that we're using. And then you're going to then go next. And that's it. And you'll update those fields and the bot will start to work. Now, here's the most important part. You're going to go here to this bot and you need to train your bot. So here you just start adding as many FAQs as you want. So that the bot can know more about you. So you can say, what services do you offer? Give it a second. It'll catch up here and it'll start putting information. And what you can do is you can test and see what its responses are. And see, this is everything. Now, what you can do is you're like, that's how it's going to answer. Well, you know what? I'm going to change that response and I'm going to say, what services do you offer? And then I can add in what I want to add in. Like, we do not offer, diagnostic testing or whatever. And that's going to add into AI, into that FAQ. You'll add in as much as possible to those FAQs. Like any possible thing you can think of with your clinic, add it in. And then have people on staff all log into their account and start having conversations with the bot. And you can start teaching it and training it to learn more about your clinic from everybody's perspective. The more detailed, the better. So then what happens in this system, and this will all automatically work for you. I'm just showing you how it's set up. You would look here in this Open AI Booking Bot. Basically what's going to happen, and you don't have to worry about how this works. It just works. I just want you to see it. So this is saying if the customer replies to the chat widget, like on your website, or sends you a message on Instagram or Google My Business or Facebook or text message, it's going to start this process to activate the robot chat. Now, this says if the bot status is no bot, meaning they're tagged as, you'll see this, that they're not a bot, to not have a conversation with the bot, it won't start the conversation with the bot. But if it does, and in this case, like with SMS, it's going to ask them like, if somebody's texting you, it's going to check to see if it's okay to text them as a bot, because most likely people don't cold text you. They might, but they most likely won't. But you might get a cold message on Facebook, Google My Business, Instagram, the web chat widget. And what's cool about that is if somebody sends you a reply on the web chat, it's going to convert it to a text message conversation. So and then you'll start having that conversation with them. So you see here in SMS, it's saying, did they reply via text, or the workflow trigger is the chat widget. So this is going to push them through this process, and it's going to start this whole process to have a conversation with them. Don't worry about all this stuff. But what it is going to do then is it goes through a process where it's going to text them or send them a message back and have a full conversation with them, trying to get them to book an appointment with you. So here then, this goes through this whole process. Now, this alert user, let's turn this back on. What this is going to do is, let's say for some reason something breaks down, like nobody responds or the bot doesn't respond for some reason. Well, we have it set up that if a certain period of time goes by, it will alert you to jump in and have that conversation yourself. That's this robot fallback. So this is going to wait 6 minutes, and if it doesn't reply, if the robot doesn't reply, it's going to text you to let you know to check. Okay, so that all sounds like it might sound a bit overwhelming, but it's actually, I wanted to show you how it works. The only thing you need to do is update the custom values like I showed you, and then it'll work, and then train the robot. So how do you actually use it? Well, in any automations that you have, you can insert it in. So in any kind of in any kind of initial conversation that you're having with someone, like let's say in here, for example, well, this person opted in on the website, like I just showed you in that previous video. If that person opts in, the system is automatically going to send them a text to thank them for opting in. And here I turned this, says enter into bot chat, meaning it's going to set that field as bot. So that way the system knows that it's okay to talk with them as a bot. And it's going to text them about reaching out shortly. Now what's cool is if they reply to that text, then they're going to start the conversation with the bot, which is really amazing. So let me show you how that would work, just to give you a real example. Now I could install this in your system, turn those automations on, and it will start working, like right away working. You don't have to worry about building complex workflows. It would just start having conversations. Now, let's say you don't want somebody to have a conversation with the bot. You can actually just go into general info. In Booking Bot, and change the status to no bot or bot. In my case, I'm going to change it to bot because I want to show you how it works. So watch this. So here's me. I'm going to send a text message to this number. Watch this. You'll see I'm texting with my phone. I'm texting this number and I'm saying, what services do you offer? Okay. Now, let's wait a second. We'll see. And we don't use the bot to respond right away, because if the bot responds right away, then it sounds like it's a bot. But you'll give it a minute. It's going through the process. Oh, actually, I have to reset it. I'm sorry. I have to take this off, this off, and this off. Okay, now let's try that again. Now let's watch the bot respond. What you're going to see over here, it's going to start going through this process, tagging it for a response with the bot. All right, so you see here, we got this response here. Well, now it's sent two, but so just send a reply. So at Demo Clinic, we offer all this. And say, oh, would you like to schedule an appointment? Let's see. Watch this. Oh, no, sorry, that's the wrong. I'm going to write back on my phone. Let's say, yes. Lab testing. And then it's going to go through the process again, and it's going to send me the request asking for a specific time. Yeah, cool. Look at that. See, now this is an example where you would want to train your bot, right? So you can say, do you offer laboratory testing? And say, yes. It is often referred to as lab testing or laboratory testing. Yeah. You're just training the bot. Let's see here. Okay, oh great, we offer all of these things. Let me know if you'd like to schedule an appointment. Yes. Yes, how is tomorrow? So I say, how is tomorrow? And it's going to check my calendar. Because remember, this is integrated to your calendar. So as long as your calendars are set up, the system will work. It says nothing tomorrow. Closing the weekends, next available will be a 10 a.m. slot and a 2 p.m. slot. Let's say 2 p.m. Monday. And now it's, oh, sorry, I typed that in wrong place. So I'll say 2 p.m. Monday. Now I send that. And it's going to go through this process where it's going to connect with the calendar, and it is going to send them an invite automatically, which is really, really cool. It'll send them the invite to the calendar, and then it will start them through the entire process to get booked. So there you go. Boom. And now I'm going to get an email with the calendar invite. And if I have automations built, see, there it is. There's the invite. It sent it. If I have automations built that fire based upon calendar bookings, then all of those automations will start. So this is a really cool system. If you want it, let me know and we can get you set up.